Okay. Now we've reached our first vehicle.
Great work. Now, all we need to do is fix up the plant's power supply. You'll want to use the harvester to cut down the trees around the transformer station. Besides, we need the logs, and killing two birds with one stone is the environmentally responsible thing to do, figuratively.
Yes, killing two birds is environmentally responsible because birds are a destructive and invasive species to this environment, as everyone knows. Okay, so to switch vehicles, we're going to press and hold tab and then X. We can cut some trees down, but first I think it's going to be very important for us to use the old rusty stump grinder to get rid of some of these stumps. Let's just make it a lot easier on ourselves to get to these trees in the first place. And thank goodness for the stump grinder too, because I remember in SnowRunner you would run into a stump somewhere, and that was a whole ordeal. Your whole planned route, and you run into a stump, it's over. It's a nice sound to it as well. Oh yeah. There's no mirrors that I can see on this, so you're really going to be using your camera to look around. You cannot rely on mirrors to navigate. But so far, this tracked vehicle seems to handle this soft mud or the sand pretty easily. So, no issues there. Do we see any more stumps? I don't see any more stumps. Kind of see. Well, there might be one right in front of us right now, actually. Ah, there is. A little bugger. Yeah, there are some hidden stumps here, so be aware of that. If you're going to play the demo yourself, they're hidden. Oh, that guy's still there? I think we can coin a new phrase, stubborn as a stump, because these little guys will really, they'll really stop your whole production. Okay. I feel like we've made enough room to operate the MK over there. So that's what we're gonna do next. Let's take this stump out real quick. While that stump's getting removed, we're gonna switch over to our other vehicle. The MK, the MTK, is that what it said? Ah, okay, interesting. Use your mouse and you hold the left click and use your mouse. And then if you just press 1 on the keyboard, it automatically activates the process for you. So you just have to get close enough to have that cue, the cue to use your number, and you're good. got a stump now, so we gotta watch out for that guy. This is such an interesting machine. Let's try this one. Within reach. I feel like I'm right there. I mean, really. Did I just break the tree? Oh no. Oh shit. Okay, that's a thing. So yeah, you can actually ruin your economy by not cutting the trees down properly. I love how like rugged and old these machines are. Alright, so that time I didn't even use the extension of the arm. Just as soon as I seen the green icon for the saw, just press 1 and activate it. I don't want to lose another tree. I suppose there really is no getting it exactly on to the tree. You just want to get close enough to it. Because it looks like if you try to get it exactly on the tree, you have a good chance of breaking the item, I don't know, breaking the way it's supposed to function. So just get close enough to it. That's all they really want. At least that's what it seems to look like in this demo. Like that. See, I'm a good distance away. I could activate the arm control and move forward if I wanted to, but I risk breaking the tree. There seems to be an element to it that does allow players who maybe aren't as savvy or maybe they have a hard time with the controls. There's an element that's going to allow them to enjoy the game and not get frustrated with trying to operate these machines. And I'm using mouse and keyboard as well, so if I had maybe joysticks hooked up, it'd be a lot more fun. But who knows how those would even function with this machine and its layout. Here we go. In park. I like to put it in park just to keep my tracks from rolling or sliding down the hill. Whenever I'm activating these functions, I want to make sure that I don't start rolling forward and then accidentally knock over one of my supplies like we had done that second shot. Yeah, out for those. You can't drive over the logs. Come on, buddy. You can drive over that log. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Satisfying. feel like, yeah, that should be good. Let's move on to the next thing. Then tab, press and hold tab, or press X to cycle over. This guy's still grinding away at that stump. My God, forgot I left him there doing that. Got some stumps to grind. It's a cool looking machine, I gotta say. Got some more stumps right here. Let's go ahead and grind these out. I'm driving right over that tree. We need that log, so I don't think it'll break under our tracks. It's also impossible to drive over, I guess. Have we got any stumps that should be in the way? I don't believe we know. Maybe that one there. I see one that looks like it could be in the way of our next operation, which is to grab these stumps and move them to the next location. Yeah, this is a big stump. Alright. That should be good. Let's go ahead and park her off to the side over here. I'm loving the weather as well with the rain. I'm not sure if it's affecting the terrain, but if it is, that's pretty good. That's just sick. Okay. Not looks like I'm not close enough to the truck. Grab the pickup truck. Okay. What is next? What is next? Looks like these plus signs are vehicles. Unlockable vehicles. Ah, yes. Okay, cool. Okay. So I suppose this is how you find vehicles. Oh, this thing. So it looks like diff lock and all-wheel drive is always on. It's like a giant tractor of a truck. I like the wheels on it too. All the windshield wipers are really, yeah, that's awesome. Q and E, R and F. That's gonna that's gonna take some getting used to. There's definitely a learning curve here. All right. May you may switch the controls to fit what feels natural to you, and I would suggest doing that right away, uh, just so that you don't spend a lot of time fighting with the controls. Unless you're a purist and you want to really get the handle of it, I would recommend whatever feels natural to do first. Go ahead and change the controls for that right away. Okay, one down. Now we could use that scanner. It was C. The scanner was new. Use that scanner. Strap it in. That's anchors. Rain scanner. Item scanner. That'd be great right now. See like where these logs are. Okay. See at least 3 or 4 right here in this vicinity. Go ahead and grab these guys here. Definitely some claw work here needed. Some finesse. That's okay. I'm not really happy with it, but I think it'll do. Just like the claw machine at an arcade. So close. So close. Oh, another one. Another. Lift it up. Let's try that. Let's lift it. Let's drop it. Right. Now we got it. Oh. Okay. That works. It's good. All right, one more. I know it says 3, but let's grab that 4th one. Just get some practice in. closer, just just in case I lose it, and then I have to try to re-grab it here. Let's get a better. That's right in the center. It's gonna seem very wonky at first to get the hang of these controls. I think once you get the hang of it, it'll feel intuitive, but it's gonna, like I said at the beginning, this is gonna be a learning curve for a lot of players, and especially on keyboard and mouse. I'm not sure how it's gonna feel on controller. Maybe it'll be easier for them, but on keyboard and mouse, definitely. All right, so before we head off, let's go ahead and take a look. Where are we going? Go somewhere. Radio tower. Okay. I assume that the radio, maybe the radio tower actually reveals terrain. Let's go there first. I don't know if that's the case, but there is not a lot that is not a lot explored. So we have no idea. Oh, oh, okay, yeah. So you cannot go to the central tower. You are locked in. Maybe that's just the demo. Okay. Oh, there's the marker. Then let's go ahead and use our scout vehicle to get an idea of what the terrain is. Maybe figure out some kind of a path. There's a road somewhere that we can take. There's gotta be some kind of road somewhere. Thought I seen. Thought I seen one over here. Through this. No, that's definitely not a road. It's just a lot of stumps. This looks like a road too, though. No, just a clearing. So where in the world is the road? Is there? We have to build a road still. Ah, here we go. Okay, yeah. We definitely have to make our own path. There, as you can tell, there's not a discernible road at all behind me right there. You really have to make your own path. This road starts. Oh, of course, it's like the biggest mud. Here we go, terrain scanner. Not too bad, but still moderate. You have to make your own road. That's going to be a lot of fun too, I think, especially when you're dealing with trying to go back and forth between places and there is no road. You're going to have to carve and make your own road. I cannot wait for that. That'll be a lot of fun. I think it makes each experience different for every player. You know, some players might make really wacky roads. Some people might really try their hardest to just make a straight shot the best they can. And I'm sure that some of the terrain is going to be unforgiving in a way that you're not going to be able to just make a straight shot, that you're going to have to work around your element. You're going to have to adapt to the environment. Road right there. That leads. Technical storage. I suppose this is where we keep all of our supplies. And I'm seeing wheels as well, like wheels and barrels and stuff, so I'm assuming that there's going to be some kind of repair, or maybe that's how you upgrade your vehicle, is by collecting supplies. Let's see where this road leads us. Perhaps this is the road that we should be taking. What? Just, okay, just gone. Just gone. Okay. And that is what a scout truck is for, right there, guys. You kind of take a little drive around, see what's going to be the best path, the least of resistance. So now we have an idea. Let's go ahead and get this bad boy over there. This thing's like a tractor. I love it. Oh, okay. Just smash your trucks around if you like. I haven't seen any damage modifiers. Nothing, besides the water in the engine. I don't see any fuel, so I don't know if fuel will be a part of the gameplay mechanics or the part of the challenge. Keep your vehicles fueled, keep them from getting damaged. I know that was something that was in SnowRunner that was sometimes the detriment of your campaign. It wasn't so much the terrain, but it was how much the terrain sucked all your fuel away. And you had to be strategic. Maybe even had to scout out an area with a truck and then drop off a fuel tanker and leave it there to kind of like refuel your trucks on their way to their route. And I haven't seen that in this demo, but it's possible that that is something that we see in the full game. Oh God, please no, 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 no! Shit. Oh, there's a tree knocked over the road here. Okay. Well, I wonder if we can do something about that tree, like perhaps cut it or maybe grab it with the truck and move it. This is where I'm supposed to be. Love the way these tires just keep the mud. And that articulating centerpiece putting such great mobility on these uneven terrain. But I was going way too fast, that way too sharp, and now all the logs are sitting down in the water somewhere. I think that's them too. I truly believe that's them. Is that them? Could be them. Yes. Here they are. I failed you. Alright, let's take care of this right now. have to do this again. Now, I don't believe you can grab more than one. Yeah, you can't grab more. What is wrong with me? Alright, there we go. It's gotta be painful to watch me struggle with this. To be honest, I'm in pain right now. But we're gonna get the hang of this. That's for sure. We're not giving up. No, you didn't. Come on, Claw. Oh, you did. Come on, Claw, grab it. Show me your move. Give it to me. I think we grabbed two, guys. Oh, bro, we grabbed two of them. I have this much wood in my hands at once. Goodness. I say we leave the other one there, just in case I need it later. Oh, we are sinking big time too. Holy crap! That probably not the best spot to stop. Wow. Have it in low gear so that we're not spinning the tires too fast. I don't want to get bogged down. Fortunately, this vehicle can handle the depth of this pond. I don't think it would be a good idea to do this with anything bigger or anything smaller than this. Okay, we did it. We faced adversity and we triumphed. Watch me tip over again. Whoa! I wonder if the rain, like I said, I wonder if the rain makes the terrain more difficult to navigate, even if it's not a very difficult terrain to navigate in the first place. If it just makes it more slick, or you seep into it faster. Ooh, all right, there's our next vehicle. Okay, so we need to. Nice. Okay, we've got to get this vehicle over there, and over there is the next vehicle. I see. Now I'm wondering if this is like a regular dump truck that just has this power supply in the back of it, and maybe this is something that you have to pick up and put in the back of this dump truck. And it doesn't come like the standard. Oh, an excavator. Look at how this, yeah, I think the rain is making this mud more difficult to navigate. Oh my god, the sand. How bad is the sand? Are you serious? The weight of this vehicle must be incredible. At least 4 or 5 tons. Sinking in this stuff. Oh god, no. I just throw myself into a minefield of stumps. What am I thinking? I have to say right now, the shortest route is not always the best route. Sometimes the shortest route takes you the longest. No, 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 God, please, no, no, no! Oh, God. We've tipped over again, guys. Brutal. Okay, so that route was probably the faster route. In my opinion, I think that was probably the faster route. You see what happens there. This is clearly not an explorable route. We need to build a bridge first. So how do we navigate this? In there. I suppose this is where the scout truck will come in handy. Let's try it. Oh, diff lock. Wow, makes a big difference. Oh, you know why? We're stuck on a barrel. Leaving our trash around here all willy-nilly. We gotta clean this place up. First thing I'm gonna do is clean this place up as soon as I get the opportunity. Alright, so we kind of seen that you can drive this way. It looks like it's big enough too. Be deceiving. Oh. 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 I don't know. This is probably not the way to go. We're gonna do it anyways. Make our own road. Oh. Okay. Oh, the crotch. This actually looks nice and clean. Never thought I would enjoy seeing like a nice clean vehicle. I wonder if there's tiers. I wonder if you start off with the rusty buckets and then you kind of work your way up to more and more sophisticated, more quality of life kind of looking vehicles. More vehicles that just have less wear and tear on them. Let's go ahead and jump into our stump grinder. The old rust bucket. Probably wondering what I'm doing right now, and I'm scout truck. This is where you're making your own path. You're kind of connecting cables and roads together. Make it look, see what the best path would be. We have to get all the way over there. I see some stumps hidden in the grass here, like tigers in tall grass, lions in the Sahara, cheetahs waiting to pounce on their gazelle prey, their rusty cable layers. Pretty. Shot. Yeah, where are we going to? We gotta get here. Next, and we're gonna grab this bad boy. And I'm wondering if we're even going to be able to do this in the demo. This is the last part of this mission to connect power to the power plant. Don't know how much freedom we have to create our own path. So oh yeah, okay, there it is. There's the saw icon. That's what I was looking for. So let's go ahead and saw this bad boy down. Now we see what stump ripper is there. I want to be able to make a path. I'm going to have to clear some trees to do it. And I'm going to use the stump ripper, or the rusty stump wrecker, or whatever you want to call it, to make sure that those stumps do not cause a problem for us. Whoa, okay. So you see how the terrain gets kind of molded because of the tire tracks, the dredging from our tires, our tracks, track vehicles. I'm seeing the water start to pool up in areas. So to activate cable layer, it's just as easy as pressing 1. And you see this big blue circle here. This means that this is where we're connecting our power from. These are our power lines, okay. We're going to try to take the path that we created here. See how it works. This might be an issue. Okay. Stumps will be an issue, though. God, imagine tipping over with this thing. Oh, have to drive all the way back to where you left off. Okay, we got a problem. We've got a problem. Go ahead and stop playing cable for a second here. We need to grab our rusty stump mulcher. Oh, you are moving at a snail's pace, buddy. What? I put it in low gear, and bro, she is flying now. What is that? Is that because this the terrain? Could it be? Maybe low gear is the magic button. Just keep that in mind, guys. All right, let's get rid of these stumps. Got a couple of them there to get rid of. Oh no. I can't believe I'm using this as the scout vehicle now. This is the Pathfinder. The rusty Pathfinder. This is like one of those bulldozers that you find in the jungle. People try to rehabilitate. Driving slow again. low gear. Kind of dangerous driving on an angle like this, but let's see. So it's showing the power plant on the HUD right there above me. That's the destination we need to go. Ah, there it is. Okay. So there is the transformers, and I don't see any more stumps in our way. Okay. I think we're golden. That'll be it. We'll just follow this route now. I think it's really cool that they have that cinematic camera view you can activate as well. You guys know how I am about cinematics. No way, guys. No way. Did we hit a stump? What did we hit? We hit something that's not letting us go forward. Is it just the terrain? Is the terrain too difficult? Possibly just the terrain, okay. There we go. It wasn't even the whole like map itself. It was just one goal. It's pretty incredible. That was a lot of fun. A lot of work. The next one will be challenging, and the final one will be hard. And we will be going into that soon. But first, I want to say thank you for watching. Made it this far. Appreciate it. And I will see you in the next one.